Hello, Ordigger fans, and welcome to another installment of Mines MidWeek with Colorado School of Mines head volleyball coach Jamie Skadeland. Coach, how we doing?
Good.
Good. Two good wins for you guys this past weekend.
Yeah.
Let's start with Friday. 3-2, very competitive win over Western New Mexico in front of a nice crowd here at Lockridge Arena.
Yeah.
Take us through that match from your perspective.
Well, that was, the match that we were preparing for all week, and they are a great team. They are much better than last year. Last year, we really had to focus on their main outside, and this year they have just come out with 4 more hitters that we have to contain. So truly from a defensive side, we were worried about all 5 hitters, and that's the kind of team I think we were last year. Is everybody had to worry about the hitter that they're blocking against, and that's tough to defend. And so, after maybe a little bit of a slow start, we kind of got into a rhythm, and then, going to 5 games. And, I told the team after we got that 5th game win, I feel like we won that game because we were home, because this crowd was outstanding, and they were behind us the whole way. And it's not, normally does it happen where you're down 10-13 in game 5 and you win 16-14.
Right.
I mean, I don't know how many times that's happened in my career. So the fact that happened, I really want to, say thank you to just having the fans and just everybody that came out to support us that Friday night. And, we've been getting a lot of notes and emails and messages, after that game saying they enjoyed that match. And I hope people come back because we need that support. And I think the girls realized that night that, that's maybe why we do better at home. Mm-hmm. So, big win for us. I had, more than just the 3 normal, offensive girls score.
Mm-hmm.
Melanie did a good job. Alana, our right side freshman. Sarah, outside junior. We had some help with our M2 and O2, which with 2 freshmen, and they really kind of stepped up, and they were asked to, and they really executed game plan well. And that's what I want to see at this time of the year. I want to see improvement from them, and then we've got to maintain that through the weekend and through the rest of the season.
Yeah, they made some big plays and some big moments in that match.
Yeah, we needed that.
Okay, let's look at Saturday real quick.
Yeah.
3-0 win over New Mexico Highlands.
Yeah.
Take us through that one.
I wasn't very happy about that match, but that's the way, they know that. That's the way I am, because I want to play well.
Yeah.
And so these poor freshmen, they get held to an expectation that I don't think that they've ever been used to in their career in high school or club, and they are kind of expected to stay focused for the weekend, and that means everything from game plan to what their responsibility is. And I think we lacked focus on Saturday a little bit from a couple of them, and that was a big lesson learned, and I feel like I got them on my page with that. Mm-hmm. And so I'm looking for that improvement this coming weekend, that they stick to what we know how to do, which is our system. So we got the win 3-0, and so I will walk away from that, and we will keep moving forward.
All right. Well, I don't know if the fans know this, but you guys are 12-0 at home this year.
Yeah.
Over the past 2 seasons, you're 27-2, which
I
is
didn't know that one.
plus over 900 win percentage, which is obviously very good.
Yeah.
The crowd on Friday
Yeah.
probably helped that a little bit, and we can thank Steve Musson and Jimmy Johns for helping promote that match. And I know you guys were in the timeout, but we did Jimmy Johns, free Jimmy Johns for a year promotion, where beanbag toss between sets 2 and 3, and the crowd loved it. So, getting crowds here that are excited about watching volleyball, obviously, the girls feed off that.
Yeah. Well, and I think too, with that promotion, I mean, what student doesn't want to win Jimmy John's for an entire year?
Free food.
So I think people were going to come out, and I have to say thank you to Steve, who's the owner of Jimmy John's in Golden, for just being so generous in pairing up with CSM Volleyball and donating that, and really working with us and making volleyball as big as it can be here. We're trying to do our part by winning and getting better, and really making the school proud of us, I guess, and holding a good reputation that way. But when we have support from sponsors like Steve, that just really just, icing on the cake. And he's been so generous and so passionate about our sport and how we're doing. And it's just awesome support to have. And so it's just a huge thank you to him. And it sounds like, I was in the locker room, but it sounds like that promotion couldn't have gone any better.
It was great. It
So
was
somebody
very fun
wanted,
to watch.
and it was great.
Yep.
Good.
And Steve, not only a supporter of the volleyball program,
Yep.
but of all teams at Colorado School
Absolutely.
of Mines. So, Steve, thank you very much.
Yes.
The 3-0 win over New Mexico Highlands. Your squad set a program record with its 11th straight victory in that match. Safe to say the team's been playing very well over the last month or so.
Right. And now we're getting to the point as a coach that I have to figure out how we can make sure we're peaking at the right moment. And obviously that for me would be peaking in postseason. I would love for us to be playing our very best at the end of the season, but that's over a month away still if we do what we're supposed to be doing, with regionals and all. And so that's the challenge for me, is how do I, kind of watch our legs and our shoulders and we still stay in shape, but we're still, playing good ball. And so, we've played 20-some matches, and we kind of have the same 10 or 11 playing, every match. And so, just maintaining that. And so that will be the challenge now.
Okay. Well, before we move on, look ahead to this coming weekend, we got to say congratulations to 2 of your players.
Yeah.
Hannah Margheim, senior that we talked about last week, got RMAC Defensive Player of the Week this week, so congratulations to Hannah.
Yep.
And then Danielle Johnson Hazelwood, sophomore setter, got her 5th RMAC Setter of the Week honor, so congratulations to both those 2 young ladies. Let's look ahead to this weekend.
Yeah.
Shadron State and Black Hills State.
Yeah.
A little bit of a road trip for you guys,
Yeah.
obviously not the Denver area school, so you got some travel time, but you're going to face Shadron State on Friday, Black Hills State on Saturday. You've defeated both these squads already.
Yep.
Are you expected to see anything different from these 2 squads on their home
Well,
court?
I think, so we're entering that East again. We just kind of finished with the West, and our goal against the West was to be 7-0, and we did that. And, so now we go back to the East, and what do we want to accomplish? And I think, the team and I need to really kind of sit down before we have that Shadron game Friday night and decide, what do we want to do? And I think we always do better when we have a little bit of a big picture in mind. I think, Shadron and Black Hills are just they want to get the win against us. We're the team to beat. They want to get the win. And we have to just know that that's the way teams are going to play. And what we have to be prepared for is that is going to happen every night. And so we don't get a night off, because the minute we start to slow down, somebody's going to take advantage of it and get a win, And so we are capable of beating these teams, but it's just going to be about, like we had talked about earlier, maintaining focus, executing game plan, and, keeping the big picture in mind. So.
All right. Well, fans, once again, a reminder, the now 15th ranked Ore Diggers will look to stay atop the RMAC standings on Friday when they take on Shadron State, and then on Saturday when they travel to Spearfish, South Dakota for a matchup with Black Hills State. Coach, safe travels. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Fans, that's all the time we have for this week. We'll see you next time.